In the cold, thin air where nations test their will, a single aircraft cuts through the sky with predatory grace. A silhouette of power, maneuverability, and unbroken legacy. This is the Su-35 Flankery, Russia's supreme air dominance fighter. The story of the Su-35 begins not with ambition, but with necessity. The closing years of the Cold War saw the rise of advanced Western fighters, the American F-15, egon later, the F-22 Raptor. The Soviet Union needed a response that could match speed, altitude, range, and firepower. The answer took shape in the Su-27, one of the most celebrated air superiority fighters ever built. But as the decades advanced, radar technology evolved. Missiles gained longer reach, and air combat shifted into a world of beyond visual range engagements. Russia needed a fighter that could carry the spirit of the Su-27 into the modern era. So, the Su-35 was born, not as a replacement, but as a refinement of aerodynamic perfection, merged with digital avionics and controlled ferocity. The Su-35's airframe maintains the iconic flowing lines of its predecessor. Long, swept wings. A blended fuselage. Twin tails that cut the air like knives. But its internals have been re-engineered with lighter composite materials and coatings that reduce its visibility to tracking systems. Without the canards seen on earlier Su-30 variants, the Su-35's refined aerodynamic profile increases stealth and reduces drag. At its heart lies one of Russia's most important technological achievements, the Irbis-E passive electronically scanned array radar. This system can track targets more than 350 kilometers away under ideal conditions, while simultaneously guiding weapons against multiple aircraft. The Su-35 also carries an IRST infrared search and track system, allowing it to detect enemy aircraft silently without broadcasting its own position. In skies filled with electronic warfare and jamming, that quiet detection can decide who strikes first. Inside the cockpit, the Su-35 brings digital clarity to the pilot's world. Large multicolor displays, a wide-angle heads-up system, and an advanced helmet sighting system allow the pilot to look, lock, and fire with fluid unity. Every shift of motion, every calculation, every incoming track, all processed instantly and effortlessly. But what truly defines the Su-35 is its power. The aircraft is driven by two Saturn AL-41F1S engines, each capable of producing 14,500 kilograms of thrust with afterburn. More importantly, these engines are equipped with three-dimensional thrust vectoring, meaning the nozzles can move independently in different directions. With this, the Su-35 can pivot, roll, and stall turn in ways most fighters simply cannot match. Its top speed reaches Mach 2.25. Its climb rate exceeds 280 meters per second. Its operational ceiling rises above 59,000 feet. The sky is not merely its battlefield, it is its element. A weapon is only as effective as the arsenal it carries. The Su-35 holds 12 external hardpoints capable of deploying a wide spectrum of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions. Primary among them are the R-77 and R-73 missiles, optimized for medium and short-range. For long-range duels, the R-37M provides extended reach, giving the Su-35 the ability to strike opponents far before visual contact. Ground attack capabilities include KH-29, KH-E Sanjuichi, and KH-59 missiles, along with guided and unguided bombs. And beneath the fuselage sits the 30mm GSH-301 cannon, a weapon of brutal simplicity and devastating force. Electronic countermeasures, systems, digital threat receivers, and jamming pods form a defensive web around the aircraft, a cloak of confusion for enemies who attempt to strike. In training exercises, the Su-35 has demonstrated extraordinary agility. Videos of its Cobra maneuvers, tails, and impossible post-stall turns circulate worldwide as proof of its aerodynamic mastery. But agility alone does not win wars. What matters is how a fighter performs under real pressure against real adversaries. The Su-35 has been deployed in Syria, providing air cover, escort, and precision strike missions. It flew long-range patrols, maintained air dominance zones, and demonstrated presence, a silent message to any who might challenge Russian air power in the region. While the Syrian skies did not give the Su-35 the opportunity for a true air-to-air combat, they offered something else: credibility. The jet proved not only maneuverable and lethal, but reliable. It showed it could fly far, fight hard, and endure. Russian air doctrine places the Su-35 at the forefront of air dominance. It enters first, secures the skies, and prepares the space for strike aircraft and bombers to follow. Pilots are trained to exploit the aircraft's strengths, unmatched maneuverability in close combat, long-range detection and beyond visual engagements, and overwhelming presence in patrol missions. When compared to rivals like the F-15EX or the Rafale, the Su-35 stands apart. The Western fighters often rely on network-centric stealth tactics and electronic integration. The Su-35, meanwhile, emphasizes raw aerodynamic capability, powerful radar output, and aggressive maneuverability. Against fifth-generation aircraft such as the F-35, the Su-35 would need stealth discipline and skilled pilot command, yet in a close-range dogfight, its thrust vectoring grants it a unique and dangerous edge. Today, the Su-35 serves in the Russian aerospace forces and has been exported to nations seeking hyper-air superiority without the cost or limitations of stealth-only platforms. It continues to evolve with upgraded avionics, electronic warfare suites, and next-generation missile integration. The Su-35 represents the bridge between eras, a masterwork of the fourth generation evolved to challenge the fifth. It stands as a testament to Russia's belief in the power of aerodynamic excellence, brute thrust, and precise control of flight. High above, where the air thins and the earth falls away below, the Su-35 moves with a hunter's calm, unhurried, calculated, silent, until the moment of strike. It is not just a machine of war, it is a symbol of persistence, legacy, and the unrelenting desire to command the sky. And as long as nations continue to measure strength in the air above, the Su-35 flankery will remain one of the world's most feared guardians of the horizon.